We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
How we doing, Soda City? Alright, cool. You guys excited to do this one? I'm excited. Very excited. So how do you guys like Batman? Yeah. How many of you guys like Wonder Woman? How many of you guys like Batman and Wonder Woman? Good news for you guys. We got both of them here today. Give a big Columbia South Carolina welcome to the next two guests. We have Susan Eisenberg and Kevin Conroy. You know them as the voices of Wonder Woman and Batman from the Justice League animated series.
Hello.
I hosted a panel yesterday with Mr. Conroy with the Batman animated series panel. And we kind of started that one off by talking about, I guess, the casting process and getting to know the role a little bit. And I'd like to start with Susan, if we could, and talk a little bit about Wonder Woman casting and the secret origin behind you taking that role.
Can you hear me now? So it's not an interesting story. It's pretty old-fashioned. I auditioned for the part. I had a callback at Warner Brothers where I met Bruce Timm and Andrea Romano, and I read the script a little bit. They gave me some direction. I went home, and 3 weeks later, I got the call that I was going to the big leagues. So that was the story.
So no like contests on Paradise Island?
No, there was none of that. But that's a great idea, but no.
Next time. And obviously, if you guys were in the panel yesterday, Kevin talked a little bit about how he went out for the role of Batman, of course, and then was disappointed that he didn't get Commissioner Gordon. And settled for Batman in the end. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to pitch myself as more of a character actor. I said, I can do a really good New York accent. I can be Commissioner Gordon. And Andrea Romano said, you'd be in every episode if you were Batman. What's the matter with you? I was lucky I got that.
So
We're lucky you got that.
that's right. Thank you. So the transition, obviously, you did all the Batman animated series. You did all the Batman and Robin pictures. And then Justice League comes along. What's that phone call like when they call you and say, hey, come back?
Oh, it's great. Every time they call, they offer you a job. I mean, you jump at it. You're like, yes, I'll be right there. And they say, oh, by the way, there'll be 6 other leads. You'll be one of 7.
Right, then
I said, wait. I like Batman, This is like Wonder Woman, Batman, Flash, this is everybody.
And then the limited series happened, and then we were really in trouble.
Which is great because, it makes it a little more complicated because especially when you're playing a character who's a man of few words, And so you have a very little opportunity to establish the identity. And then when you're also sharing the story with 6 other leads, there are often episodes where I would have just a couple of lines. And you can't overplay it, you know what I mean? You're tempted to kind of really ham it up because you only have so many words to get your identity across. And you have to resist that. And I hope that the trust that the story will carry you, and the character will carry himself. But it is different when you're playing a series with 6 other leads.
I'm sure.
Not to mention Michael Rosenbaum's Flash. I mean,
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. So talk to me a little bit about the early days. Like, what were the? Did you have like story meetings? Did you guys kind of know what the tone of the show is going to be? How did that differ?
Well, what a lot of you may not realize, or maybe you do, is that the voice actors, the voicing, is the first stage of creating an episode. The art, the recordings that we do it like a radio play in a studio together. And Warner Brothers uniquely likes to get all the actors together because you get a different performance when you have the other people in the room.
Right.
Acting is as much about reacting as it is acting. And a lot of the other studios, Disney, DreamWorks, they like to get completely clean takes of actors because it makes their post-production easier. And also you're dealing with actors' schedules, and actors are kind of like, journeyman workers. They work a day here, a day there, a week here, a week there. So everybody has really conflicting schedules. So to get everyone for the same 2-hour period on the same day is hard. But Warner Brothers really insists on getting everyone in there together. So the bookings are together. So the first stage is like a radio play where the 7 of us are there with the guest stars interacting. And the bookings are fantastic. But I was the one of this group who was working from a character I'd already established. I knew who Batman was. I've been doing it for years. I knew what he was going to look like. I knew him inside and out. You and George and Michael and everybody.
Yeah, Maria, all of us, Carl.
All of you were doing new characters.
All of us, yes.
So all of them were just working from sketches. Nothing had been seen yet. None of the artwork had been done yet. Because our voice recordings are then sent out to the artists. And they paint to the vocal recordings. And then there's a process called ADR, which is when you sync up the audio with the visual. Because there's always extra mouth flaps painted in and stuff. And that's the first time you would see what your characters actually look like in a real animated series. So it wasn't like the first time you went into ADR, so Wonder Woman's going to be.
I saw her beforehand. I saw her at the callback. Bruce gave me a picture of her, and I have it at my table next door where I'm signing. And he gave me the picture of her, and he said, "This is your Wonder Woman." And so the Diana that I ended up voicing is the same one that he introduced me to that day at the callback at Warner Brothers. So yeah.
Was there any change in how you portrayed Batman from the animated series to Justice League? Because as an ensemble player, you feel like you probably do have to tweak it a little bit.
There are subtle tweakings because it's a different situation, but you have to be true to the character. It's the same character. And you all are so devoted to all these characters. Well, you are. You're an incredible audience. You would know in a heartbeat if we weren't being authentic to the roles. You would hear that things were inauthentic. So to me, the trick was over 27 years, keeping it fresh, keeping it alive, keeping it urgent, without letting it get stale. I think being a theater actor from before, where you do a show 8 times a week for a year, you learn how to keep something fresh. But there were subtle differences. He became darker, especially in Justice League. Bruce really saw Batman as, in relation to the other Justice League members, he was the outsider.
Yes, Bruce Timm, the creator.
That really underlined his. It's funny, he became more solitary and more isolated the more people that were in the show.
Yes, yeah.
And they started making jokes about what an outsider was and how hard he was to get a nut and join and these things like that. So in that sense, it did it well.
When it comes to Wonder Woman and your portrayal, what were your earliest thoughts about Wonder Woman? Like, were you familiar with the character? Obviously,
Yes.
Pop culture-wise, you're familiar with the character.
And Linda Carter.
Exactly.
No, Linda Carter,
Yeah.
kind of set the stage for anyone my age. So I definitely knew who Wonder Woman was. But aside from that, it was really about Bruce and Andrea. And they helped me develop this character. They heard something in my voice that they wanted to have that be part of this character, and then they guided me through. I mean, Andrea was there every step of the way, as was Bruce, but Andrea more so in a way because she was the voice director.
She's kind of the secret weapon
Oh,
of
absolutely.
all these shows. Was Andrea
Yeah.
Wonderful cast. She really had such an eye for ear, for great voices, but also really interesting actors. And also it was important to her to get people who played well together. There was not a lot of egos.
Well, there really could be. I mean, because there was...
Sure.
No, but we were all in this room. There was like a spread.
You want to see an ego?
Well...
I'll show you.
No, but think about it. Like Alfred Molina sitting next to me saying, I've never done this before, what do I do? I mean, so people like that, and Eisenberg was in the room, but this was a new for some of them, it was new territory. They never done this before. So they were out of their element. So I think in that case, it kept everybody at, pretty equal in the room. Yeah.
Before the 90s, there was more of a sort of a group of actors that specialized in all these things. And there were animation actors, voiceover animation people, and they were amazing. I mean, they could do dozens and dozens of different sounds, animal sounds, all kinds of sounds. In the 90s, there was kind of an explosion in the business where they started looking past that core group. It's the only reason I got the job. They started looking at theater actors, television actors, film actors. They really cast a much wider net. So you got people in there who had never done it before, who were wonderful actors on film, but had never been in a situation where they could only use their voice to tell a story. And it's different. It's different. It's just a different process. And some people are really wonderful at it, and some people aren't. Some people just don't get it.
Even to this day. I mean, some people just don't get it.
If you guys want to start, if you have questions that you'd like to ask these guys,
Don't be
we got the
shy.
mic. If you guys want to go ahead and start lining up at the mic, we're going to ask you guys to come up to the mic today. And then we'll start asking questions. But I just have one more for these guys too. And this may set the stage a little bit too for some other stuff. But you guys talk about the necessity and how good it is when you have somebody that you can play against and work off of, and when two actors click. Which brings us to the relationship between Batman and Wonder Woman in Justice League. I think that as fans of both characters, it's something we had not seen before. Naturally, comics we have Steve Trevor as Wonder Woman's traditional love interest, and yeah, there we go. Catwoman and Vicky Vale, Silver State Cloud, all these characters for Batman and Bruce Wayne. But really, never before have we seen that relationship between Batman and Wonder Woman. Naturally, I think there's a tendency for Wonder Woman and Superman to get paired, but it was a genius move on their part. And talk to us a little bit about what you guys were thinking behind the scenes as the script sort of came in, and you saw this organic sort of move towards that, and really kind of how that influenced the way you played the characters, I guess.
I loved it. I loved it because it felt so organic and it didn't feel pushed. Superman to me is like my brother. So it would feel very strange, and also he's with Lois, and that's iconic. I always say I don't see the two of us going off and picking out schools for our kids, but I loved that there was that sweet flirtation, that I had his number, he had mine, that it was light, it was done very lightly, and I think that the writers were so deft in their handling of it, and the directors. I mean, Dan Reba tells the story about that kiss, that one episode where Batman thinks Wonder Woman is dead, they're trying to...
The Gorilla City episode where
yes,
yeah, that's
they're
right.
trying to get her out of the debris, and she talked about that because at one point Bruce, it was his idea, but at one point Bruce said, I don't know if I want the kiss, I don't know if it's too much, and that everyone was like, what, are you kidding? Yeah, get the kiss. And to this moment, and I have the picture next door, it is such an iconic moment, as is the dance. stuff where they meet in Paris. So the fans just love it, and I think if we had really pushed it too hard, it wouldn't have gone over as well. But it was just so, it was really darling, and I think our voices, and that's just happenstance, that's just our luck. Our voices match really, really well together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think it works.
It's good for Batman, particularly because he's so isolated. He's such a loner. So to have him be able to be touched by that, I do. And to have that flirtation going on, knowing it's never going to be possible.
Right.
Because he's a loner.
Wait, it's never going to be consummated?
Yeah.
What?
It just gave such a wonderful color for both of us.
And I have to just ask, because so many people have asked me about Kevin's singing voice. Was that always in the script that you would sing? Did you have anything to do with the song choice?
No, that was under everyone's because she knew I sang.
Okay.
And she pitched it to her.
Okay.
Got that thing sing. And Batman doesn't sing.
Yes, he was.
So they came up with that idea.
To sing for
And they were
him.
thinking, well, what song would he sing? Oh my God, and I blew it so perfect. So that's what we evolved that. Andre knowing that I sing.
Wow, okay. Yeah, so many people have asked me that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, that was going to be one of my things I was going to ask you.
Sorry.
A duet later. But how often, I'm curious, do you get asked to, hum a few bars, these kind of things? As we watch him sit down from the line, All right, take it away.
Hi, so this is more of kind of like a technical question, but during Justice League, there are a lot of fight scenes. So while I'm watching, I noticed like when you throw a punch or kick, there's like a distinct difference I can't put my finger on. So how do you distinguish that like between a punch or a kick and a move?
Well, that's one of the things Andrea helps with too, because she's the voice director, and that's one of the things when Kevin was talking about ADR, the additional dialogue recording. Once they do the picture and they bring it back, the actors usually go back into the studio and only record either missed lines or all those action shots. So the director will tell you like you're getting kicked or you're throwing a kick, and there is a distinct difference. And she'll help you with that, and also you figure it out on your own. So even you can practice it. You know what it's like to have or like if you're giving or getting, there's a difference to it, and you just work on it.
Okay, thank you.
And it's funny sometimes you do a fall and it'll be like, oh, she said, no, it's 10 stories. No, it's not the Grand Canyon. So you're playing somewhere in the middle of it.
The worst is getting electrocuted. Worst. That's the worst. Dwayne McDuffie used to electrocute us a lot.
Especially Superman. Superman really takes you out.
George was talking
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, George talks about that.
Alright, so mine's about obviously the episode where Batman sings, but how was recording that entire episode? Because it's a very interesting episode with Batman and Wonder Woman's one of my favorite episodes of both of those. So how was it recording that? And if you want to sing the song, that'd be great.
And these tears in these eyes tell you there was a time I was the only one, but now I'm the sad and lonely one, lonely. I wasn't ready for that today.
Fool me.
Lucky me.
Being that.
So my question, and first off, thank you so much. Anytime I pick up an issue of Batman, Wonder Woman, any DC comic, I immediately think of, you guys' voices. That's yes! I can't think of any other voice but y'all's when I'm hearing your yes.
We started early. Take that break.
But that being said, I mean, going through animated series and Justice League and every other incarnation of Batman you've done, did you ever think that you would become like the voice of the characters that you play with?
No. It's the kind of thing you look back and you think, holy mackerel, I've done this for 27 years. I've done a body of work, But when you're in the middle of it, you're just doing one step at a time. You're just one job at a time. You're just very appreciative when the phone rings.
Yeah, great.
I would want you to do it again. You say, yes, I'll be right there. The body of work happens tangential. You know what I mean? It happens as a result of all those different weeks and months of working. But you don't know that's going to happen when you're getting into it. I'm just so appreciative of that.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hi. So going back to the whole Wonder Bat thing, this little piggy is probably my favorite episode of GOV of all time. So how was it like recording that? So I'm assuming you guys were like together when you recorded that
Oh, yeah.
in the studio, yeah. So like, what was the vibe in the studio?
Oh, that's what I was trying to get at earlier, is the vibe in these recordings is a blast. And word got out pretty quickly, back in '92, with the original Batman the Animated Series, that these great bookings were going on, and Warner Brothers. And Andrea said to me at one point, Andrea Romano, she said, I can get any actor I want in LA to come in on the show. Everyone wants to do this show, because word was kind of, it's a small community. Word got out that there was this really fun show to do. And so the bookings,
All the guest people were so great.
amazing.
Amazing.
I mean, working with Ron Perlman, Red Eisenberg,
Yeah.
Cloris Leachman, all these,
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill, Marty McDowell, so on and on and on.
But no, it was always fun when you got to play those kind of flirty, singy.
Well, you would go right for the flirty.
I loved it. I loved it because you're playing a superhero, right? But then you get to play her as a woman as well.
Yeah.
And it rounds the character off. So it gives you something else to play besides, Superman, get here. That's all great. But it's wonderful also to play the quieter, more intimate moments, like walking through the watchtower, knowing that he is son to Freeman.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Dude.
What was your favorite part playing as Batman and Wonder Woman?
Favorite part? Like favorite episode, or what's our favorite thing about doing it?
Favorite thing about doing it?
Kevin? Just to be able to give voice to such an extraordinary character. Like Wonder Woman's amazing, and I get to give her voice. So I think that's the best, craziest thing that I get to do in my life, professionally.
And with Batman, the same thing. He's so complicated. He's got so many issues.
So many.
That it just never gets boring.
So many.
Superman, he's like square jawed and, Dudley do right. That's no fun. Batman is dark, tortured, deep. He's dead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who was your favorite person to work with during the video games?
Video games?
Susan Eisenberg.
No, well, good answer. But during the video games, we don't get to work with anybody.
Yeah, that's a different world.
That's very different than the TV series. The TV series, we're all together in this huge room, and it's all reading the scripts together. When you go do Injustice or any video games, you're by yourself in the booth. So you're in it alone.
Because of the way games are built, the 37,000 lines of dialogue for that one game. 37,000. It took 2 years to record. And each day was an 8-hour session. So you do 4 hours in the morning, an hour for lunch, and 4 hours in the afternoon. Day after day after day. And you're alone in a room the size of this chair, trying to keep the character alive, trying to keep the character's voice alive, and then imagining the situation he's in at every stage without any other actors to feed you. You're alone. So it's all in your own imagination. And you know, it's crazy. And it's so much harder. It's completely different than when you're in a room with all the other actors and you're just acting in a situation where everyone, you know, it's like life. You're engaged with other people.
Yeah, there's camaraderie, there's laughs, there's jokes, it's different. It's different.
In the gaming, it's totally isolated. So it's much, much, much harder.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wanted to say, great voices. Again, voices I hear when I read comics. And I just wanted to ask Susan a question about how was it playing the Injustice Wonder Woman when you finally get to be a little bit evil and all that sort of stuff? Did you bring like a different twist to Wonder Woman?
You know, I've been pretty vocal about saying that I didn't love being evil Wonder Woman because as much fun as it is for any actor to play evil or dark or complicated or any of those things, for me, Wonder Woman's heroic. And I like playing her that way. And so that would always be my first choice. Having said that, I loved the creative team behind Injustice. So I loved going to work and working with them. But if it were up to me, I would always play Wonder Woman as the heroine that she is, rather than as the
Injustice one.
Yes. Because I told the gamers, I told the people behind the game that they owe me a good Wonder Woman. Hashtag good Wonder Woman. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
I know that Justice League dealt with like a lot of like real life issues. Which one of those like touched you the most without me when you were acting, voice acting?
I think, you know, for me, it would have been the sense of aloneness that some of the characters felt. You know, Jean being away from his family and Superman and also Wonder Woman to some degree being away from Themyscira. So that always resonated. That always felt very powerful when the characters felt sadness from being away from their homeland. And again, those are the quieter moments. They're not the superhero moments per se, but those always resonated the most with me.
I think I would have, interestingly, I would say the sense of isolation, especially for Batman, because as I was saying earlier in Justice League, he is an outsider from the whole league, and he's constantly being reminded of the fact, you know. So that was a unique aspect of playing the role in that series, and I kind of related to it. As I think anyone would, we all have a sense of isolation at times, and I explored that character. Sure.
I just wanted to know what were some of your own personal favorite story arcs through the whole series that you both enjoyed, and what were your most favorite fights with your respective characters?
Well, my favorite episode of all the shows was For Chance to Dream, the original Batman the Animated Series. Just because I love, the fun thing about playing Batman is the complexity, the psychology. He's got so much baggage, you know, and anything that deals with that. And in that one, he's drugged, and he goes back into his childhood, and he's reconciling with his father. So I was Batman and Bruce Wayne, those voices. Then I was drugged, and then I was adolescent Bruce Wayne, and then I was Thomas Wayne, the father. So I was doing 5 voices that all had to be related, but distinct. And then, you know, actors love a challenge. So that was a real challenge for me. I loved it. So that was my favorite of all the shows.
there are too many to choose,
Yeah.
like one from Justice League and Unlimited. Obviously, This Little Piggy is one of my favorites, written by Baldini. The Once and Future Thing was just a perfect episode. I think Dwayne McDuffie wrote that one. Secret Origins, Rich Vogel wrote that. So, I mean, there were too many. I mean, look at our writers are so brilliant. We have to-
Almost Got Him. Do you remember Almost Got Him?
Yeah.
That's a great episode. There's somebody.
Yeah, I mean, we were lucky. We had amazing
Yeah.
writers. I mean, we get to be on these panels, but the writers, really, they're the true heroes of the show.
And that's the thing about the writing. They really respect the audience. They were never writing down to the audience. It was never done as a kid's show. It had to be kid-friendly, so that's why there was no one ever died. People would fall out of 20-story buildings and then they had what's called a stay alive groan after they hit the ground. So you knew they were really seriously injured. So that was done in deference to there being kids in the audience, but it was never done for kids. I think the biggest target was really probably college age. That was a lot larger than the audience.
Yeah.
So there was never a sense of condescending to the audience. Well, there's a great deal of respect.
And they were fans. The writers were fans. I mean, whether they were DC or Marvel, once they got there to do the job, they knew that genre so intimately. And that's...
The writers and all the creators of the show, they grew up on these characters too.
Yes, yes.
And so they're getting these jobs at Warner Brothers, and a dream come true for them. And they come into the recording studio as excited as we were to be working on these roles.
Sure.
So it was like all these geeks getting together to do these wonderful shows. It was great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello.
I just want to say you guys are the ultimate duo on the Batman one with the ultimate perfect choices.
Thank you.
What I want to ask, since you guys obviously get called out to do other animated projects, video games and stuff, outside of the animated series that you guys done, what is your favorite project, like animated special, video games that you guys lend your voices to as your specific characters?
Well, I recently did a series called Welcome to the Wayne, and I was playing a villain, and I call him my Michael villain. He is nuts. He's as close to the Joker as I've gotten to play. And it's totally different than Batman. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's airing in Europe now. I think it's aired somewhere here. But it's been getting a very slow start. But I really like doing that. It's a challenge.
I got to do Mira. I got to voice Mira for a project, and that was just fun. I mean, it was like kind of over the top, which Justice League wasn't. So I went from being a princess to a queen, and that was nice. It's like some of the video games we get to do. I mean, I get to play all these different characters in the video games. So the truth is, as actors, we want to work. So anytime we get a phone call to go to a studio and have one of our microphones in front of us, it's a good day. It's a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. First of all, I love your acting. You guys are wonderful, and you, Mr. Conroy, you are the best Batman I ever hear and see in my entire life. And I agree with you, Miss Susan, and one good Wonder Woman is always the best Wonder Woman. That's all. So my question is, between the relationship between Batman and Wonder Woman, is Batman really intimidated by Wonder Woman?
Is Batman intimidated by Wonder Woman?
That's a good question. I think he's intimidated by his desires. I think he is intimidated by his desires. Because he's uncomfortable. Clearly he's uncomfortable. And it's something he has to get over.
This is more like an animation thing, I guess, because there's the episode Kid Stuff,
Yes.
which I really love a lot. And I know that you guys don't do the kids' voices
We don't.
in those episodes, but there's the moment when they're splitting up, and it's very telling. I think it kind of gets to the heart of how Batman feels. There's that moment where they're splitting up and they're trying to decide who's going to go with who, and Green Lantern's like, you'll go with me and I'll go with you, and Wonder Woman's like, I'll go with Superman. And then she stops, and she's like, I've changed my mind, I'll go with Batman. And the body language of young Batman when he realizes she's holding his hand and pulling him along is phenomenal. When you get, it feels like after that moment, when you guys come back, there's still a little bit of that, you know, that little awkwardness too, which is subtle but great. So.
It took us many takes to get the body language. But I finally got it.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Love you.
Hi.
So I guess I'm just curious about like what pushes you guys as actors. If this is something that you wanted to do whenever you were a kid, or if it's something that was like a passion you found in your life.
No, it's not. There's a great John Lennon line. Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. If anyone had told me when I was 15 that this is what I would be doing, I would have thought they were crazy. If anyone had told me when I was 17 and I was a Juilliard, I would have thought, no, I'm going to be a Shakespearean actor. You know? Well, who knew you could make a living doing that? And even doing theater in New York, off-Broadway, you can't live on $100 a week. I mean, literally, giving car fares to some of these theaters. So I learned pretty quickly doing theater in New York. I was lucky to work for Joe Papp. I was lucky to get these great jobs, but it wasn't enough to pay the rent. And I learned pretty quickly that actors were doing commercial voiceovers because Madison Avenue at that point was still the commercial center of America. All the commercial voiceovers were done in New York. So I went in, and the first audition I went in on was for Paco Rabanne's Club. And the tagline was, what is remembered is up to you. And I got it! And they paid me enough to pay like my rent for months. And I thought, oh, this is so awesome. You know? I didn't get another one for a year, of course. But, so it's the kind of thing you do to survive. I mean, you realize pretty quickly in the business, you can't be anything exclusive. You've got to be able to do everything. And that's why I always tell kids in school, you know, whatever you do, study, train, get ready. Because life, the one thing I promise you is that life is not what you think it's going to be. That is the only guarantee, is that there are no guarantees. And you have to be willing to hit curveballs. Because that's all life throws are curveballs. And you can't get angry about it. You can get angry and sit in the corner and say, damn, you know, I get nothing but curveballs. I'm not getting what I want. Or you can learn how to hit a curveball. And you just have to, especially in our business. You never know what job is going to come your way. And you have to be willing, you have to be able to do it. And so that's what I think.
It's a little different for me because I used to do commercials a long time ago when I was still in high school. I did commercials for my father's business on a very local radio program. And my sister would write the ad copy for the business and I would do the commercials. So I always knew that there was something I could do with my voice.
But that was porn, right?
Hey-o! But so it wasn't until much later when I had studied acting and had moved out to Los Angeles and had done some on camera that I realized I don't like being on camera. I want to use the voice again. And then I started taking classes specifically for voice. And then I put my attention to that. But as for Wonder Woman or animation or doing that, not in my wildest dreams.
Thank you both so much.
Hello. So what was some of the most emotional episodes of Justice League that you worked on? Like episodes that made you cry or episodes that got you upset about the subject matter?
Some of them with Superman were really emotional. When Superman goes home, that was really emotional for me. The ones for me that were most emotional were on the mascara with Hippolyta. That Susan Sullivan played my mother on Justice League, And I was such a huge fan of hers from soap operas. She'd been on like all the soaps that I watched growing up. And then she was my mother on Justice League. So a lot of the scenes with her and when Diana's lead, anyone that's calling me Diana, I'm just weak in the knees. So that was emotional. But a lot of the stuff, like even Comfort and Joy, which I wasn't even in, I think is so emotional as an episode. And Sean, Martian Manhunter, just anything he did was emotional. He's Carl Lumley is a heartbreaker in the best possible way. He's such a wonderful actor, and you're just in there with him, and you're just almost sobbing from his sadness and his aloneness and missing his family. And just I loved the relationship with Maria Canals-Barrera, Hawkgirl, and Green Lantern. That wasn't so sad, but it was great. Like their fights and their love and their passion for each other was phenomenal. So I was always emotional.
I was going to say the same thing about Paul.
Oh, right?
His character is so heartbreaking. The any scenes with him are always very emotional.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was wondering, on your first time acting, were you ever like scared or nervous on your first day? And I was also wondering how you overcame your fears.
I'm still scared and nervous.
That's a good question.
I think people are always scared and nervous to some degree. And I don't think you necessarily overcome it. I think that's a myth that we overcome things like that. I think you just carry it around with you and it doesn't overwhelm you to the extent that it does in the beginning. I think anytime you're not a little scared or a little nervous or a little excited, that's what it is to be alive, right? We don't want to be embarrassed. We don't want to say the wrong thing. We don't want to try something and then look stupid doing that. So there's always self-consciousness, but the best actors, in my opinion, are the ones that are willing to look like a fool and take a chance and be brilliant. Fearless. But as for fear, I used to have to walk into the room with people who studied at Juilliard. I was scared to death. It took me about 3 years to relax in those sessions. And that's just, okay, that's okay. Fear's okay. You just don't let it stop you, that's the thing.
And I think you never get over the sense that someone's going to tap you on the back and say, excuse me, there's been a mistake made. You don't belong here. You know what I mean? There's always a sense that somehow you're an imposter and you don't deserve what you got. The jig's going to be up. But it's an interesting question though, because I agree with everything you said, but there's something different about being on stage. There's something, I think that's what makes actors different than other people. When I'm on a stage, I'm actually able to be more myself. I'm able to be more, I'm much more comfortable here than I am here. When I'm one-on-one with people, I get much more close. It's harder for me to be myself. When I'm up here, I'll do something goofy like the way down this. I love doing that. I love hearing the reaction. I would never do that off stage.
He wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I've asked him. He won't.
I'm much more reserved off stage. But when I am on stage, I turn into a kid. That I think is what makes actors different. This is the safe space. That's not. Which is the opposite. And I learned that at an early age. When I was a teenager, I started acting. And I think I was 17 when I was shooting. I was the youngest person there. Because I knew that's where I belonged. That interesting? It's interesting, it's just a different way.
Thank you.
That's my sister.
Your sister's very cool.
Thank you.
Hi, I wanted to thank you both for all your work, and I wanted to bring up a couple things. Kevin, over your long history as Batman, I think the pinnacle for me for your I hope you're coming back for Justice League, Injustice 3. And I wanted to ask, has Bruce contacted you at all about maybe, since Batman got his animated series, Superman got his animated series, maybe a Ambassador Diana series?
You know, I think it's time for Diana to catch up.
Yeah.
I mean, she's way behind. She really is.
Ambassador Diana and Justice League was like some of my favorite episodes you were in. So I was really hoping, I was like, they really need to spin this off and have her, because Lynn Carter's had kind of a ambassador thing going on.
Right.
But I was really hoping. Have you heard anything from her?
You know what? I haven't. You're always the last to know those, Doctor. I mean, seriously, it's not like.
And nowadays the fans know, and they tell you, hey, did you know you were doing this?
Yeah, you really don't know. And truthfully, you know, the decisions are made on based on so many things that you have no control over. And also, it's very celebrity driven too. So I'm not a celebrity, and that doesn't help my cause, frankly. But listen, I was thrilled for the fans when Wonder Woman finally got her movie, because I know the fans have been waiting decades and decades for that. So she's slow to the gate, but I think now that gate's open, man, hopefully there'll be a lot more projects for her coming.
There's so many variables to what makes decisions about what
Yes.
goes in and what doesn't.
Yes.
And it's totally beyond their control.
Right.
I mean, one of the biggest decisions now from casting, not the biggest, is Twitter following. It's not who's right for the role, it's who has a bigger Twitter following. And that actually determines who gets a role. So a lot of this stuff is totally out of here.
It's a long way of saying follow us on Twitter, okay? Just give me the follows. All right?
Hi.
Adam here.
Hi.
Anyways, I had a couple questions. One, have you ever had any fun with your characters being them? Like, any situations that they normally wouldn't be in the show-wise, as to reality?
Real life, have we like pretending
Yes.
to be, or you know?
I'm always amazed when I get recognized, because for a long time,
When you do stand up on a chair and you yell, you jump on the chair, what do you say?
I have vengeance.
Right. Hello, people are gonna know.
I mean, out in the street, for a long time, it was totally, these were anonymous jobs. No one knew the voice. I don't know who the voice of Fred Flintstone was when I was a kid. No one does. But everyone knows now who the voices of animation is because of the internet. That's all very recent. But when this started in '92, that was kind of pre-internet.
Yes.
Everyone being on it. So it was still very anonymous then. And I live in New York, and this is not a very helpful story. Last year I was walking across Broadway, be totally a New Yorker. I was jaywalking. Everyone does. In New York, if there's no car, you go. And I hear beep, beep, this cop car. And I thought, oh no, they can't give me a jaywalking ticket. This is New York. This is wrong. And the cop car pulls me over, and I'm standing there, and he rolls down his window and goes, hey Batman, we want our picture with you. Is that cool?
That's the other question is, since we're not doing anything professional stuff here, I've got to ask you all this question. What do y'all think of the Young Justice series?
The what?
Young Justice.
Young Justice?
Yeah, Young Justice. With the team, the proteges of the Justice League.
Right. No, I know Young Justice. They came.
I don't know.
No, they came back. Listen, to me, they're inspiration because they came back, and I know the creators of the show, Brendan and Greg, and I follow a lot of the fans of the show, so I'm just thrilled for the fans that they came back, and I'm hoping the same thing can happen for Justice League.
I don't know, I love the animated series of Batman and Justice League, but I have to give Young Justice a spot too. It's like y'all three are at the top.
Yes, I agree. Thank you. Thank you.
Take care.
And thank you for coming here. I've been in Sun City for a couple of times. No, I've never met Claire.
Well, you're starting with the nicest.
Yeah.
We'll finish the line, and that's time-wise, I think that's probably how we are.
Okay.
Thanks.
I really enjoyed
But it was a dream playing those, like, seeing those characters and hearing the music cues throughout Justice League versus the Fatal Five. If anyone hasn't seen it, it's streaming on DC Universe and it's a great movie, so check it out.
When you get back into position with people you worked with before, everyone just gets right into their groove. It's like when you see an old friend from years ago, and it's like picking up a conversation mid-sentence, It's like time has elapsed. So that's what it's like.
Absolutely.
Hey, Superman.
Hello.
I didn't mean what I said about you earlier.
I know this is pretty much, well, it's pretty much a continuation at this point, but I just want to say thank you for everything that y'all have done, do, and continue to do in the future to bring these iconic characters to life.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think we all do.
Thank you.
Hi.
I just have a quick question about the Injustice and the Arbiters. And no, you can't say specifically, but you think where anything in the future could be?
The future or?
Future, anything.
I wish. I've been needling the people.
I see.
I'm needling the people at Rock Steady. They're not budging, which is amazing because they made a fortune on those games. The studios make more from gaming now than from feature films. They make billions of dollars. But it costs so much to build the game, and it takes so long. It's a really arduous process. And I just haven't heard of any interest in getting it back up. But I was in London at a Comic-Con, and they invited me over to the Rocksteady Studios. They're the ones who built the Arkham games. Just to meet everybody, because they heard I was in town, they were all excited. And I thought, well, it's a good sign. Maybe they're going to do more. But no. I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
I've heard rumors.
I know, so have I. Huh? Well, they're doing it, they didn't ask me.
My question to you both is in regards to psychology. Is Batman the mask or is Bruce Wayne the mask?
Oh, no question. That was an early discovery for me, was that Bruce Wayne was the mask. Batman is who he became in his soul after watching his parents be killed. It's the only way he could deal with life was to retreat to that place. But you can't function in life that way. So he puts on the suit of armor, which is Bruce Wayne. And Bruce is the performance. And I think if you approach it that way, it makes the Batman voice not sound artificial. And a lot of actors who approach the two voices the way I have, it doesn't work because the Batman sounds artificial. It sounds like they're putting on a voice. And it's, I think, because they're approaching it the wrong way. Bruce is the performance.
Another question. How excited are you to be able to be at Bruce Wayne live action series for Crisis?
I don't know anything about it though. All I know is they've asked me to do it. And they didn't send me any script. So I don't know what he's going to be like. I know it's old Bruce Wayne. But I don't know how old. Cranky.
No, I'm sure he's cranky.
I don't know. McGinnis, get off my lawn!
My question is for both of you. Looking back at the history, you both have the characters you voiced. I just want to know, do y'all have any regrets, or is there anything you look back on and wish you knew differently?
Do differently?
Yeah.
I've never been asked that question. Give me a minute.
No, I'm going to answer that honestly. Because something just happened recently. We're always learning. We're always learning. And part of the reason I love going to the cons is to share experiences to meet the audience. And I was recently at a con, And someone asked, why did you become an actor? And I said, that's such an interesting question. And I thought about it, I thought, I'm going to tell them the real story. When I was a kid, I was in Catholic schools, very, very conservative, traditional Catholic schools. Nuns with habits, clickers, Latin Mass every morning. This was old school. When I was 12, we moved to a town that didn't have any Catholic schools. So I had to go to public schools. Well, suddenly, I didn't wear a uniform. Suddenly, there were no clickers. Suddenly, there were kids telling the teachers to go screw themselves. I mean, it was really like bedlam in public school. And I freaked out. I was telling these kids, shut up and sit down. I was reacting to the other students. So I was the one being sent to the guidance counselor because the teachers thought I was crazy. They couldn't understand why I wasn't behaving the way the other kids were behaving. And I just couldn't function. I was 12, and I just couldn't function in this situation. I'd never seen this kind of chaos. And I was in the guidance counselor's office, literally doing Rorschach tests, ink blot tests, doing color puzzle tests, IQ tests. And they recommended to my parents that I go to a special school because they said there's something off with Kevin. He just doesn't fit. There's something wrong. And they thought it might have been some kind of learning disability. So that's the avenue I was going on. And I had this wonderful English teacher named Mrs. Joyce Wills, Mrs. Wills. And she asked everyone that afternoon, and this was a very low-level English class, because they had me in real low-level classes, because they thought there was something wrong with me. And she said, go home and read Julius Caesar. And come back tomorrow. So I read it that night, and it was the first play I'd ever read, and I absolutely flipped for it. I just understood it. It was Shakespeare, and it didn't sound alien. I got it. And I came in the next day, and I said, hand went up, and I said, Brutus's speech. And I gave this whole thing about Brutus's speech. She said, have you worked on Shakespeare before? I said, no, it's the first I've ever read. She said, would you come to my advanced lesson class this afternoon? I want to see you go into the conversations. And I went into the advanced lesson class this afternoon, and I was like telling all these kids what the play was about. And I was so animated, so excited. And she said, would you audition for the school play? I said, sure. So the second I got on the stage doing Our Town, George Gibbs, I just felt so safe. I felt so comfortable. I never wanted to leave. And I ended up getting put into A-level classes and graduating high school a year early and being in all the plays. And it was because of this one English teacher seeing something that no one else had seen and giving me a chance. So I'm telling this story to Conroy, and this mother comes up to me afterwards with tears in her eyes. And she said, that was a very hurtful story you told. I said, hurtful? I said, it's a positive story. It's a story about a wonderful teacher saving kids. She said, but you made it sound like going to special needs classes was a problem. I had a son here who was special needs, and he was heartbroken by what you said. And I grabbed it and I said, that was not my intention at all. There's nothing to be ashamed of with what you're doing. So everything had been twisted around. So I learned so much from that day. That you have to be so careful with how you interact with people. You have no idea. A story that you think is going to have one meaning has an entirely different meaning. And the same thing can happen in the booth. You can play a role with an intention to play one thing and make an entirely different effect. And you need to be, that's what Conroy is there for, to direct you. Does that answer your question? Yes. So I constantly learn from coming to this interaction with the audience.
Thank you.
Sure. I mean, I can't top that. That's pretty much all I have, guys. You guys have been a wonderful audience. Of course, you guys have been an amazing panel. You guys can find Kevin student next door. They'll be signing autographs. They'd love to hear your questions there and talk to you guys a little bit more. And yeah, I personally thank you guys for being here this weekend. It's been great.
Thank you, everybody.
Cut the chit chat and log on. We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse. Yep, we are the nerds. We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse. We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse. We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse. If it don't confuse the squad,